Hey guys, it's Sonia, and today I want to talk to you about one of the products that I absolutely cannot get enough of right now. Just to backtrack for a second, let me tell you, I'm so proud to say I've started road cycling again. It's something that I used to do pre-baby, and then when I had a baby, I just shut everything down and lost myself, but I finally feel like I'm getting back on track and I've started doing things as hobbies again. And so road cycling has always been something that I've really enjoyed because, you get an amazing workout and just feeling the breeze and the wind and being outside, I absolutely love it. So as I've been doing this more and more and my rides have been getting longer and longer, I've actually started to need workout nutrition again. So midway through the ride, I will always need something to boost my energy to keep me going. I used to use gels and goos and kind of weird little concoctions before, but then I was able to try the CLIF nut butter filled bar. And I don't even know where to begin with this thing. It tastes unbelievable. I actually look forward to getting to my desired goal or destination just so that I can eat this thing as a midway treat more than anything, because it tastes so creamy and so delicious. I would eat it for dessert if I could. It's really meant to be an energy bar. So when you look at the components of it, it's got really great organic ingredients. As I said, it's nut butter filled, and you know that nuts and nut butters are so valuable for the body. They've got healthy fats, they've got protein, they've got vitamins and minerals. It's a really great way to kind of give yourself a dose of energy and keep you feeling full without kind of being too much for the system where you're like, now I don't even want to ride my bike. It's got, peanut butter, rolled oats, organic brown rice syrup, oat flour, a whole plethora of ingredients, but they're all really good quality ingredients, and they put it all together in this exceptionally tasty bar. I keep emphasizing how good this thing tastes because it's so good. I just want to eat it all day. So I used to stay away from CLIF bars because, I don't know, before I used to think they were trying to do a lot, and they were kind of missing the mark where their bars were really high in calories. They tasted great, sure, but their ingredients weren't so hot. But I think they've done an amazing job at really kind of improving where they're at. This bar has 230 calories. It's got a good dose of protein, about 7 grams, which is all you really need midway through a ride. About 11 grams of fat, a solid dose of carbohydrates, again, very important when you're doing endurance training. It's really meant to be an energy bar, and I think this not only tastes amazing, I found that it doesn't hinder my performance in any way. I don't feel too full. I don't feel like I'm eating anything too synthetic. I don't know, I just really, really like it. I've asked a couple of my friends to try it too, and they've had really good experiences. So, if you are doing any sort of running or endurance training, the weather is so nice outside these days. I know that you guys are hitting your workouts outside now. If you're going for runs, or you're cycling, or you're training for a marathon, I'd consider giving the CLIF bar a go. I think it's amazing, and I don't think you're gonna wanna put it down once you take your first bite. It is so good. Another great thing about this bar actually is that it doesn't have any whey protein in it. So for those of you who have a dairy sensitivity or even a wheat sensitivity, this bar is actually pretty good for you because there's no wheat in it either. And with some of the other bars that are protein bars and energy bars, you tend to kind of find a lot of those ingredients. All right, let me show you what one of these looks like. So here it is. I can't help myself, so I'm gonna eat one. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So you can see that it's filled with a nut butter right there. Just like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but so much better for you. And actually tastes so much better than a Reese's peanut butter cup. Absolutely delicious. I don't even want to talk to you guys anymore. Just shut off the camera, I need to eat. So good.